The periodic table is the foundation of chemistry, organizing all known chemical elements based on their properties. Each element plays a vital role in the universe, from the composition of stars to the functioning of life on Earth. But what if one of these elements were to suddenly disappear? The consequences would vary depending on the element in question, but in many cases, the impact could be catastrophic. Let's explore some potential scenarios of what could happen if an element disappeared from the periodic table. If oxygen disappeared, oxygen is one of the most crucial elements for life on Earth. It makes up about 21% of Earth's atmosphere and is essential for respiration in most living organisms. If oxygen were to vanish, life as we know it would cease to exist. Humans, animals, and plants depend on oxygen for cellular respiration, the process by which cells generate energy. Without oxygen, all aerobic organisms would die within minutes. Water H2O would also cease to exist, as oxygen is a fundamental component of water molecules. Earth would quickly become a barren and lifeless planet. If carbon disappeared, carbon is the backbone of organic chemistry and is fundamental to life. It forms the basis of proteins, fats, carbohydrates, and DNA. If carbon disappeared, all living organisms, including humans, plants, and animals, would disintegrate. Furthermore, carbon is a major component of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and natural gas, which are crucial for energy production. Without carbon, not only would life cease, but modern society's energy infrastructure would collapse, leading to an unimaginable crisis. If hydrogen disappeared, hydrogen is the most abundant element in the universe and a major component of stars, including our sun. It is also a key component of water. If hydrogen disappeared, all water on Earth would evaporate instantly, as water is made of two hydrogen atoms and one oxygen atom, H2O. This would lead to the collapse of ecosystems and the extinction of all life. In space, stars would no longer be able to carry out nuclear fusion, the process that powers them. The sun, for example, would extinguish, plunging the solar system into darkness and freezing temperatures. If iron disappeared, iron is essential not only for human biology. It's a key component of hemoglobin, which carries oxygen in the blood, but also for the structural integrity of Earth's core. If iron disappeared, the consequences would be felt on a global scale. Earth's core, which is largely made of iron, generates the planet's magnetic field. Without it, Earth would lose its magnetic protection from solar radiation, making the surface of the planet uninhabitable. Additionally, iron is a key material in construction and manufacturing. Buildings, bridges, and vehicles would collapse or become unusable without iron or its alloys, such as steel. Imagine a world where silicon, the unsung hero of modern technology, suddenly vanished from existence. Chaos would erupt in the tech industry as the production lines of computers, smartphones, and other electronic devices came to an abrupt halt. Overnight, the intricate web of communication systems, vital banking networks, reliable transportation, and efficient healthcare would face catastrophic failures. Silicon, being the backbone of semiconductors, wouldn't be there to support the digital framework that our world relies on. But the devastation wouldn't end there. Silicon is also a critical component of sand used to make glass and concrete, materials fundamental to construction. Without it, the skylines of our cities would cease to grow, leaving a barren landscape devoid of progress. Now, consider if helium, the seemingly whimsical gas that gives life to balloons and airships, were to disappear. The happy associations we have with helium are eclipsed by its significant industrial role, particularly in cooling superconducting magnets in MRI machines. The medical sector, heavily reliant on these machines for diagnosing countless conditions, would face monumental challenges. Scientific research, too, would be crippled as many experiments depend on the extremely low temperatures only helium can provide. Although not essential for life, The absence of helium would echo profoundly through the realms of technology and healthcare. Let's delve into an even more crucial element, phosphorus. Envision a world without it where the very essence of life, DNA, RNA, and ADP, would struggle to exist. Cells, deprived of the ability to store and transfer energy, would falter. Biological systems, from the simplest microorganisms to the most complex organisms, would see a rapid decline. Agriculture, the bedrock of human survival, would be devastated as phosphorus-based fertilizers vanished, leading to a massive drop in global food production. The specter of famine would loom large, threatening societal collapse. In stark contrast, the disappearance of gold, while not life-threatening, would send ripples through the global economy. For millennia, gold has been a cornerstone of human value, adorning our lives and stabilizing our financial systems. Its sudden absence would trigger market instability and economic turmoil. Moreover, gold's excellent conductivity makes it indispensable in certain electronic components, hinting at technological setbacks. Each element, from the most abundant to the rarest, plays an indispensable role in our world. Their unique properties and applications weave the fabric of life, industry, and technology. If any one of them were to disappear, the repercussions would be profound, underscoring the delicate balance that sustains our civilization and life as we know it. The periodic table, thus, stands not merely as a scientific chart, but as a map of the elemental foundations of our universe.